I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that you're new to my social media accounts. Since you said, do you still want the government to threaten to take it, people to take it, or lose money, right to travel, right to conduct their business? I, from the get-go, have been against government mandates when it comes to these things. If the government tells you you have to do it as a private citizen, then I'm against that. I was against Joe Biden's order, and I was in favor of, I supported the Supreme Court overturning that order, that mandate that you have to get it. That was not something that I ever supported. And all of my content telling you that I was against that is still up. Having said that, employment is a different story. If your company made it a mandate and you didn't like that, tough shit. That's the free enterprise at work, right? That's what the conservative right in this country has been arguing for, right? That private companies get to set their own terms of employment. And if their terms of employment say that you have to wear a certain uniform, or you can't have facial hair, or you have to have your hair fixed a certain way or a certain length, whatever the terms of employment may be, they get to set those, so long as they're not obviously discriminatory in certain manners that have been historically discriminatory, right? You can't discriminate against somebody because of their race or their religion or their sexual orientation or whatnot or what have you. There are plenty of jobs that mandate that you get, the old pokey for a whole bunch of different things. And if you don't believe me, I suggest that you, if you're on TikTok, look up a woman by the name of Bridge Farmer. She'll explain to you in great detail how many different shots she's had to take in order just to have her job. There are different jobs that require different things. And if your job made that a requirement, then I am not opposed to that. I am not in favor of the government telling the private employer that they can't do that as a term of employment. So I'm going to assume that you're new to my accounts and you did not know that I was opposed to government mandates across the board with these things, with one obvious exception, two obvious exceptions. The military takes all kinds of different inoculations, and I have no problem with this being another inoculation that they have to take. But if you are employed by the government outside of the military, if you're employed by the government, and the government says, all right, this is a term of employment to be employed here, and you say that's bullshit, then go get another fucking job. So no, I was not in favor of Joe Biden's mandate. I was happy when the Supreme Court overturned the mandate, and I am not opposed to private employers doing it.